Hey, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag, you know what I mean? And I'm as of this recording right now, 7:52. You know what I mean? I'm watching the pre-show for the NBA, the WNBA finals. And man, fuck, like the two chicks there who are talking. What's her name? Andrea Carter and the Chennai chick, the dark skin chick. Fuck, you talk about fucking gorgeous. Like, my thing is bring right now, like looking at those two, especially, Chennai. Ooh, like I said, I love. Listen, okay? How y'all motherfuckers how y'all motherfuckers go crazy for light-skinned females, I go crazy for dark-skinned females the exact same way. But the other chick who's next to her look good too. The Andrea chick, the light-skinned one, she look good too, but Chennai, god fucking damn. Let me put my pillow, between my motherfucking, between my legs and shit. You know what I mean? I actually also came back from the mall because I had to go buy some stuff for pizza and everything because I'm doing pizza this week. You know what I mean? I had to get a new pan. I had to get 2 new pans, and I had to get a pizza cutter and and all that. You know what I mean? And a spatula. And I wasn't really feeling it today. I was like in a funky mood today, but tomorrow will always get better, always. And fuck the Liberty. I hope they lose. There's no chicks in there were no chicks in the Liberty that I like. Maybe one, but not as much as you think. Not to say that there's chicks on the other team too, because it's not. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they got some dime pieces there too. You know what I mean? But the females who play for the Liberty, the majority of them are ugly as fuck. Brianna Stewart is she is ugly than a motherfucker. She look like Kyle O'Reilly, man. She look like fucking Kyle O'Reilly, yo. But speaking of wrestling, right? So you guys know that WWE has the relationship with TNA, right? And this relationship is really, really good. I do believe that eventually WWE they're gonna do one out of two things with TNA. Either they're going to buy it out, or they're going to officially infuse both TNA and NXT. You know what I mean? Because the relationship is too good. It's too motherfucking good. And with this relationship, WWE can do things with TNA, right? Because TNA, has stuff that I'm pretty sure WWE is going to want to use, and vice versa. And one of those things are pay-per-views, right? Especially for NXT, right? So there are pay-per-views that I would love to see WWE use from TNA that I do believe can fit. But mostly pay-per-views that TNA are not even using at this point. Because there are some good pay-per-views that I'm pretty sure can fit, WWE storylines or NXT storylines for that matter. You know what I mean? It could fit either or, right? And as I'm looking, right, I mean, NXT actually used a WWE pay-per-view, in 2019. Basically it was Rebellion. It was Rebellion that they used, right? That TNA used. And, I figured WWE could do the exact same thing, and I'm pretty sure, they probably will in the future, or they'll probably take one of those pay-per-views and make it into their own, like adding a name behind it. You know what I mean? Like, as I'm looking at some of these pay-per-views that TNA has that they're not using, there's 3 that stick into mind that I would love to see WWE use, right? Lockdown, they have, TNA, they haven't done Lockdown in a long time. I think Lockdown would be great. I think Lockdown sounds so much like a NXT pay-per-view, or a pay-per-view that NXT can use, right? Hardcore Justice, is another pay-per-view that I can see WWE use, right? For TNA. God fucking damn, they're showing the two chicks again. God damn. Fuck. You know, let me let me turn to the other side because I don't want to bust a nut. And Genesis. I think Genesis is another pay-per-view that WWE can use from TNA. You know, because with Genesis, you know, basically it's the beginning. Genesis is the beginning. You know, and I think with Genesis, I do believe that, you know, it can work. And look, all these things fit TNA. It fits NXT. It fits NXT perfectly. And I think with this relationship, you know, it can also go backwards too. You know, I mean backwards. It could go towards the other side too. Like there are pay-per-views that I'm pretty sure that TNA could use from WWE, especially from NXT. You know, like, you know, Rebellion, like Retribution. Look at me. You know, there's a bunch. There's a bunch, especially in the Black and Gold era. You know, maybe Takeover. You know, maybe, you know, it's a bunch. It's definitely a bunch, yo. It's a bunch. I don't have my list on me, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, things can go both ways, you know? And this actually makes the relationship even that much better, you know, because the TNA WWE relationship is not going away at all, if not ever, you know? I'm going to tell you why in a bit. You know, this relationship is never going to, you know, it's not going away anytime soon, if not ever. Because, like I said before, I do believe that eventually TNA will probably be sold, or Anthem will probably merge, you know, or have some sort of partnership with Endeavor. They're both two Canadian companies and such. And like I said, I can see that taking place, honestly. I can see it taking place. You know, the relationship is that good. It's that freaking good. You know, yeah, I'm looking at something real quick. That's why I keep saying And yes, I do have an issue with saying but that's just how I am. You know what I mean? It's the New Yorker in me. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, okay? Not only concepts that WWE can use from TNA, but like I said, they could also use the pay-per-views. You know what I mean? And those are the three ones that I could think of. You know? And listen, with Black and Gold, I mean, I'm trying to find names. You know, Retribution, Rebellion, you know. There's a bunch. I don't have a fucking list on me, but fuck it. You know, let me go pull up the list. I'll be right back. You know, I got the list. It's been a long while. You know what I'm saying? Like TakeOver Unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, you know, that would be good. Respect. You know, what else? Let me see. There are others. You know, Rival. You know, Evolution. You know, what other pay-per-views that TNA could use from WWE? Arrival. You know, there's definitely quite a few. There are a few, and again, this would make the relationship that much more better. You know, you just never know. But if I had to pick one, honestly, that I would love to see WWE use from TNA, it'd probably be Lockdown. It would definitely be Lockdown to Genesis. Genesis. Remember that Sega Genesis commercial? Sega Genesis. Genesis does. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this game is getting ready to come on. You know, I also believe that the Mets are also playing too, which I'm hoping, you know, that they win, yo, because I really want the Mets to win. You know, like I said, shout out to my Yankees, you know, who made it to the World Series. You know, but it's the Mets that I want to win. Actually, this game, it just started, so I got my fingers crossed, man. You know what I mean? So I'm about to be out, guys, because I got work in the morning. You know what I mean? And listen, you never know what comes up for fucking for videos and stuff. News is news. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout. So I'm about to be out, guys. All right? Peace.